This is Veterans Week on ESPN. And we welcome you to ESPN College Football presented by Dr. Pepper. As tonight from LaVell Edwards Stadium, it's the BYU Cougars playing host to the Liberty Flames on this Saturday night in Provo, Utah. Welcome, everyone. Good to have you with us. Mike Corey alongside Rainey and Golia. Let's start with the BYU Cougars, a team that comes in at 4-4. And Rainey, they played a tough schedule. How do you assess what's happening with them this season?
Yeah, a little Jekyll and Hyde. Some great wins over top 25 teams. They beat USC, beat Boise State, and then a few head scratchers. They lost at South Florida, lost at Toledo. Now, a big reason for that, quarterback issues. They've had injuries. They've played and started 3 different quarterbacks. They're going to go with Baylor Romney tonight, the 3rd string quarterback, who looked great last week in the second half against Utah State. Scored a bunch of points. I think that offense is really clicking, and I think BYU is in a situation, Mike, that they can really run the table, win the rest of their games, and finish out 8-4 and get to the Hawaii Bowl.
Yeah, no doubt about it. On the other side, pretty talented quarterback for the Liberty Flames, Buckshot Calvert, and he had a record-setting week last week for them. And when you do that, you get a shout-out.
Liberty quarterback Buckshot Calvert should get a helmet sticker just for being named Buckshot. But he's also pretty good at football. 474 passing yards.
I agree with Jesse. I love the name Buckshot. He absolutely torched the UMass defense last week. Threw the ball all over the place. He's approaching 3,000 yards on the season. 20 touchdowns against only 3 interceptions. He protects the football, which is huge. And if Liberty's going to have a chance tonight, Buckshot Calvert has to have a big game, Mike.
Closing in on the Liberty record for completions as well. We'll track that. He needs only 13 to break that mark, and is pretty impressive. We'll be talking a lot about him here tonight, but can they do it against the tough competition? That, I guess, has been kind of the question this season.
This is undoubtedly the toughest game of their season. They've had some games, you know, it's tough with an independent schedule, especially for Liberty when you're first starting out. This is their toughest contest tonight.